They'll have to bat extremely well. They need a good start. They have the pair for it, Gambhir and Sehwag.
Should be four. The man in the deep is very, very square. You can see there is a little bit of dew. The outfield was much quicker in the afternoon. A little slower now.
Very nicely played by Gambhir.
Overstepping, now he'll get a free hit. Ideally straight down the ground. Square of the offside, just a single. It's another no ball. Goes for the big one. There's a man in the deep. And he takes a brilliant catch. But Sehwag will not be out. Ends the over. It's 9 for none. Might go for a few runs or might even pick up a few wickets. We don't see that too often, do we? In any form of the game, Sehwag padding up.
So we may see more of that more at the stumps.
He does bowl very quick through the air. Seen a couple of deliveries in the early 90s.
Down leg side, he just does that.
Will look for two. Easy two. Just walking across with the second run. Short and wide. Gets the treatment it deserves. You don't bowl there to Virendra Sehwag. Nobody at third man. So back-to-back boundaries. And he's on his way.
That's an area that he pierces, gets runs so regularly off the new ball, and you just can't afford to bowl without a fielder in the deep there.
And a deep square leg, and then at long off. Two men outside the ring. Misfield. The direct hit was the bat in the air. I think the bat might have been in the air. It was a misfield, and they say never run over misfield. Sehwag decides he'll not wait. The crowd starts to celebrate, and it's a huge moment in this match. India needed Virendra Sehwag to fire, and he's taking the walk back.
More than anything else, he didn't seem to have grounded his bat. Took it a little easy, not expecting Razak to retrieve that so quickly. Got to the ball after he misfielded and then fired the throw in. And Sehwag comes and just plonks his bat in. Look at the bat, it's in the air.
Virat Kohli, the new man in. Mr. 107. Extremely good job by getting there quickly and direct hit. Look at that, he waited, and took it easy. He's gone.
Yes, he certainly didn't anticipate what was going on. He didn't work it out that Razak had got to the ball quickly. He really darted after it and picked it up, and one turn, one move.
Oh, could be tight. Would have been gone. Another direct hit.
Razak again brought into the action. This time he was fielding at mid-off, and Kohli taking off. No sooner he played the shot, but she was a long way away. Razak had time to aim.
That's four. That should give Virat Kohli a lot of confidence. Just a little bit of width, and he was onto it in a flash.
Fairly new, fairly hard.
Four more. That's his area of strength for Gautam Gambhir. Square of the wicket on the offside. Was a poor delivery again from Razak. Another boundary. Very good hit. It was more of hand-eye coordination than anything else. Never moved his leg, but the bat flow was excellent.
Absolutely, the bat came down at the correct time. Realizing that there is no fielder down there in the deep. So the captain making adjustments, but...
Ball down mid-side edge, back onto the stumps. Now these are two big wickets for Bangladesh.
The ball going away inside edge and onto the sun, just clipping the leg stump at the very last moment. Just taking one bail off. He didn't realize that he had his man. After a while, celebrations. It's going to be important, mighty important now that
Saqib Al Hasan just bringing in the bowling changes. Russell here continuing 4 overs for 25.
That's gone right through his defence and tickled the off stump. What a blow this is for India. So it's Bangladesh calling the shots at the moment as the Indian captain comes out to the centre. The crowd getting behind the home team. This is Yuvraj Singh, right through his defence, playing inside it, and the ball hitting the off stump. So the bowling change once again doing the trick for Saqib Al Hasan. No wonder he's delighted, as are his teammates.
well, so far Saqib Al Hasan hasn't put a wrong foot down.
And the crowd now, they can't even sit down, they're on their feet. Nicely timed. This will be 4, it'll race across the outfield. Again, a good opportunity for this young man. He's come of age in the last month or so. A couple of very good innings against the Sri Lanka. So again, slower deliveries, bowling intelligently there. Nice variations, the keeper standing up as well, so Dhoni has to stand in his crease.
Super over so far. 5 dots to MS Dhoni.
Gets that through the offside, work for the man in the deep. Should cut it off. Naeem Islam doing the work. Third man. Cannot stop it. He'll be disappointed there, Tamim Iqbal. But they'll get the boundary, India.
This you'd have to say it was a bit of an ordinary effort by a team.
Well, he allowed him to free his arms and banged it away, but there is cover in the deep. Well done by Mahmudullah Riyad. Saved a couple of runs.
It's to get at least 5 runs per over to keep the asking rate within his eye line. Doesn't want the asking rate to go anywhere about 6.5 or 7 lengths. And of course the follow wickets has meant that the Indians have not been able to take the risk. This might go to the boundary. Good effort. Did he save it? He will have to go to the third umpire, but that's a terrific effort.
Mahmudullah Riyad, I think it was a tall guy. Yes, he has excelled in the field today. Sometimes you get a good day when you're batting, bowling, fielding, and there you see that commitment. The two batsmen discussing strategies. Indians are in a position from where they'd like to come back to a situation where they can control things.